Yesterday, I was doing some planning for the future, and I was looking back at a couple of things that I did, kind of taking inventory on what helped me make the most amount of money last year, what helped me make the most amount of money this year, and what the difference was. And I found one thing that I want to share with you guys today that has made me the most amount of money with like the least amount of effort, literally, that I've ever experienced, probably. And it's not what you think. It's not, oh my gosh, go out and pitch to 27 realtors and get 7 to say yes, and one of them will actually start to pay you. It's not going on Instagram and posting every day. Like, we've all tried that, and it lasts exactly 2 days. And that's the season I'm at right now too. And it's not going to small businesses around you and just being like, hey, I did this for your neighbor, I'm gonna do it for you too. I'll do the first one for free. That's so much more effort than what I'm going to talk about today. And so what I want to bring up to you today, and what I've made, I want to say probably close to $3,000 by doing one thing once. And now I just need to keep repeating it because it's given me repeat work into the point where I stopped having to post about it because of that reason. And real quick, before we get into it, my name is Austin. I'm the creator of Silo Creative, which is a creative community in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And if you're in the surrounding area, we hold meetups and hangouts and content days all the time. So I'd love to get to know you. Feel free to check us out. And I'm recording a video every week this entire year. I've done it for the 6 months leading up to right now, and I'm going to keep doing it for the end of the year. So if you follow along, you'll get weekly videos in your inbox, and it's going to be great because it's all about creativity. Now back to the video. You just need to post what your editing cue is on Instagram, on your stories. Maybe do it once a week, maybe do it once a month. Find a rhythm that works for you. But where I first found this was all of these wedding photographers that I follow, all of these wedding photographers that are doing like multiple weddings every weekend, like they're triple header kind of people. They do like 25 to 36 weddings a year. They all posted, hey, this is the list of people that I'm working through their galleries right now, and you can expect to have them all completed by the end of this week. So guys, get ready for them. And they kind of tagged all their couples and put, hey, I'm working with Brandon and Alyssa, or, you know, whoever they are. They just put Brandon, Alyssa, Taylor, and Ryan, blah, 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 and kept going down. And where I adapted this into my own workflow was just saying, hey, this is what I'm working on this week. And it can be kind of vague because some of my companies, you know, their launch videos are coming up, and I can't say like this company's launch video, but I can say editing for blank. I can say shooting a podcast with blank. I can say whatever it is, and you just do today's cue. You type that out on Instagram stories, and then you put, you know, hey, these are the 4 people I'm doing stuff with. Maybe you're tagging some of them, maybe you're not. But how this landed me roughly $3,000 and continual money from there is the fact that people just don't know what you do. Maybe that's a clarity problem on my end. I mean, for wedding photographers, right? Like, you kind of know they do weddings if they're posting only weddings. But for me as a videographer and photographer and podcast producer and all these things, it's like, what are you actually working on like week to week, Austin? And so what I was working through is, hey, I have all these different things that I do in a week. It's kind of cool to see the diversity of people that I work for, whether that's, you know, a website agency, whether that's a senior living home, whether that's a studio downtown, like all of these things I serve, and remote podcasts from all over the place. And to serve all those people just shows, you know, one, the caliber of work. Maybe it's the people that I am tagging, and the people that follow me go to their accounts and be like, oh my gosh, they have 20K followers. Like, he's actually doing good work. Maybe that's the social proof. Maybe that's more valuable than reviews to some degree. Obviously, this goes away in 24 hours, but what does it show to the person that views it, right? It's, hey, Austin's doing great stuff with so many different people. And so that has helped so much because this person randomly reached out to me in the DMs and was like, yo, you do editing work? I didn't know that. Like, can you help me with a few things that I'm a little bit behind on? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And so all of last fall, I was working with this guy, doing a lot of editing work for him, and now it has turned into a repeat client. He's actually put me on to a couple of retainers that he has that he shoots and then I edit. And I think it's just so cool that just sharing your work, right? People tell you all the time, you got to share your work. You got to put it out there. You don't even have to show the final product with this, right? You can just go in on Instagram and be like, hey, today's list is this. And that's not to like show that you're booked and busy, because I despise that kind of like performative work, right? You don't want to just be going out there and being like, oh my gosh, I got so much work going on. Like, I'm so busy. Like, don't talk to me because these people are on my desk today. That's not what this is saying. This is saying like, hey guys, I'm working through a lot right now and it's super fun. And if you pair it with, you know, some gratefulness or thankfulness, I feel like that goes a long way. So I urge you to try this yourself. Go on Instagram, just post on your story. This works whether you have 50 followers or you have like 50,000, right? The viewers that are involved in your life or involved in your business or involved in your circle want to see what you're up to. And that doesn't have to be the final products that you just post on your stories every day. That can be in process. And the more that you can show that, the more that you can show that you're a working photographer, videographer, whoever you are, creative, the better. The more that you can show up, the better. And so great. If you haven't posted in 6 months, maybe this is a great place to start. Maybe this is a great place to just say, hey, I've got 2 things on my list today, or I've got 4 things on my list this week, or whatever it is. But maybe that's something that, you know, if you're not busy, just say Brandon and Taylor are on my desk today. And then you don't have to share them again for the next 3 months until you have someone new. You know, like it saves you trying to curate something and stretch things out longer than they need to be. I always tend to think that putting yourself out there, whether you are busy or you're not, is a good thing. And so even if you are having to stretch out content from a shoot that you did 3 months ago and make it, you know, still relevant to today, and hoping that you're getting bookings rather than feeling exhausted after posting the 10 photos in a row, it's way better. And so try this out. Let me know how that is. It's working. And if you made it this far and you've seen that I've been holding the R6V as a microphone, yeah, it's, I guess, kind of a thing now. You guys in the last couple of videos were like, that's so funny that he did that once. And so now here I am bringing it back, and maybe explaining the joke doesn't make it funny anymore, but I just needed to, you know, acknowledge that I'm holding a better camera than the one I'm filming. And this is just being used as, you know, a little bit of engagement. So did it work? Did it not work? The last video I posted, and this is just, people thought the last video was a little clickbaity because I put the Canon R6V in the thumbnail and then said it had one problem. Talked about the problem being that it gets views on YouTube, or any gear gets views on YouTube. And so this is my toned down version of putting it in the thumbnail, because I still think there is value in getting people to click in for a greater message. And the greater message of that last video being that you have to stick to your morals in understanding that I'm not going to chase the views of this camera, even though I have it in frame right now. It's all about the community and the people that we surround ourselves with. So this video is going to get a lot less views than if I put the thumbnail as this camera, but I want you guys to understand that this is not a gear review channel. This is not something that is so focused on the tech that's in front of you. It's about the lifestyle that you want to create for yourself through photo and video and any other creative aspects, and also the people that you surround yourself with. That matters so much. So if you made it this far, appreciate you guys. I know this is not going to get the same views as the last couple of videos, but I need you to understand how important it is to be surrounded by people. So if you're in the Lancaster, York, Harrisburg, Central PA, Central Pennsylvania area, give us a follow, because we do weekly videos. I have been releasing videos weekly for the entire year. We're in July now, and I'm gonna continue doing that weekly until the end of the year, and who knows, maybe even continuing. So if you enjoy this, follow along. My name has been Austin, and I'm with Silo Creative. Peace. Have a good one.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Austin, and I'm here with another crazy video this week. Let's get to it.